Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I gotta try something before I got started. I'm still trying to figure out how to do pin a link. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Darlene. I don't know. There's my link. Used to give me the option to pin it, and then it would always be at the bottom, or it would always be at the top of the comments. So I don't know. I need to learn. I need to probably do a little reading. How's everybody? This girl right here is still a little asleep. So we're gonna do this though. So good morning, everybody. I have a little bit of news. Good morning. I am probably gonna have to switch up the time that I'm doing this because I think my schedule's about to change, and if that's the case, it would put me on here like super early. Now, guys, I've already done moisturizer. I'm not doing primer today. I actually want to try a little different without the primer. So I've just moisturized so far. Crud. I was gonna do my eyes first. I can still do my eyes first. That actually is a really good trick to do your eyes first, because if you do happen to mess up underneath. But you guys, I definitely want to talk musicals this morning. If you can hear, I have the echo playing famous musical songs. But first, I want to address the wall because it still looks the same. And no, it's not because I'm lazy, I promise. I did not address the wall because me and Jamie set out to do the palette wall because that was what you guys voted. And that's actually what I wanted. So maybe I sold that a little bit more than I did the other options. But I don't know what she's playing. But when we started over there, the whole reason why we have to do the renovation in the bathroom is because the floor is pretty much deteriorated to, the point where we'll have to replace the flooring, like the plywood. And in that corner back there, right there where the window is especially compromised. So when we went over there and started trying to mess around, we were like, yeah, we're going to end up in the crawl space if we hang out over here very often. So we scratched that and we're like, okay, what else can we do? And then just make the wall be, kind of after the flooring gets done. So I thought, well, I could paint. Well, I don't even feel comfortable standing over there long enough to paint, is how bad it is. So, sorry guys, we gotta live with the wall. We'll fix the wall later. Sorry. You just gotta look at it. If I gotta look at it, y'all gotta look at it, right? Alright, so today I'm gonna go blue, blue, blue. I'm gonna use my blues in here. This is just Wet n Wild. I'm not crazy about this. It does seem to irritate my eyes some, but when I get my new pharmacy palette in this week, I'll be curious to see how it does my eyes. Because my eyes tend to be sensitive about eyeshadow and mascara. So it'll definitely be a test for me for my eyeballs. Good morning, Galleon. And And I actually do want to use some white with this rather than... I've also got some white in this Jane. Or it's like an off-white. And then I'll probably put some of this light blue on. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So I like to be dark here and then like medium here and then fade to a lighter up top. So we've addressed the wall issue. It's going to wait. We're going to wait on the wall until we get the floor done. Because that floor is just super, super, super weak over there. So anyway, we watched Hamilton over the last 2 days. It literally took us 2 days to watch Hamilton. I did not know how long it was. That is a very long musical. I don't know why she's being so quiet this morning. Really? The next song will come on and she'll blast us away. But we watched Hamilton, and first and foremost, I've got to tell you guys, I'm not a musical person. And if you know me at all, I'm not a musical person. Meaning, like musicals. My kids won't leave me long enough. Okay, well, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, I promise, because you're not the only one that hasn't had the chance. Okay, guys, hold your breath. You're not the only one that hasn't had the chance to watch it. But it was worth it to watch. It was good. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up, Becky, because my first night I was having a real hard time getting into it. And for me, I'm such a, short attention span kind of person. You got to grab me. You got to grab me right off the bat. And I will say the music is out of this world. Like, they kill it. Musically, I loved the music. And, of course, that's all it is, really. But what I mean by that is I loved, like, the hip-hop feel, the beat. But it did not grab me. It did not grab me at all. And I was left feeling like... Because if my phone can distract me from what I'm watching, then I'm not going to get into it. But if it grabs me... But it didn't grab me. I hung in there. Do you, Connie? Good morning, Heather. But now there's also something else. And if you don't know me very well, I will surprise you and tell you that The Greatest Showman is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's probably the only musical I've ever really, really, really loved. I don't know what she's playing. I just told her to play stuff from musicals. But I absolutely love The Greatest Showman. I was even Letty, the bearded lady, for Halloween last year. And it's just super, I love it. Love it. And so I thought, you know what, this Hamilton thing is probably going to be good. I'm probably going to really like this because it's very popular. I just didn't, it didn't grab me. Alright, so I've done the dark blue. I've got light blue and then I've got this glittery color, which is kind of a blue. I'm going to see about it for a transition here. But there was a lot of things about Hamilton that really confused me. I didn't understand why there were black actors playing white roles. That part confused me. I Googled it and I got somewhat of an answer. But I don't know. You should see Tommy. It came out in the 70s and is extreme. Peter Frampton, Tina Turner. Whoa. Yes. I do need to see that. Of history and musicals. I was like, I need some... Exactly. That is exactly... And that was part of what I think... why I couldn't be grabbed, Because if I have to, like, really strain to figure out what you're saying and what's going on, it's a big... I just don't follow it too well. Showman is really the best. It is. Now I need to introduce you to Into the Woods, the original with Bernadette Peters. Ooh. Okay, guys. I'm definitely going to be looking these up because this is too bold for me. I'm just going to say it. This is too much. Too much? Too much. It's too much. All right, I'm gonna try to dull this down a little bit with my light blue. Let me see what I can do here. I think one of the rules for makeup on camera is that you should probably practice your look ahead of time. I don't do that. Good morning, Maritza. We were just talking musicals. Oh, yeah, girl, let me borrow it. I'll watch it. But, so yeah, I love The Greatest Showman. Did not like Hamilton as much. The characters in Hamilton were really good. I love the characters, especially the king. He was my favorite. He was my favorite character, for sure. Joanne Laurice or Hamilton and you. What? Ooh, that would be. Okay, I think musicals in person would be a far different bird. Meet Me in St. Louis. Love that. That one is another one. We just wing it like everything else in life. I agree. Okay, you guys give me some feedback. I gotta fix this. And this is too bright. This is too much for me. Maybe if I go... Talk to me, girls. Tell me what to do. Oh, me too, Maritza. It's my favorite. Amy, it's interesting. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Come back. It's being stupid. It won't let me. Oh, here we go. Amy, interesting. I will have to find it. My all-time favorite musical, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart. Okay, is that have the actual Beatles in it? I know, Maritza, I need to tone it down. I'm looking more and more like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. They are actually in that one, right, Connie? Because I love the Beatles. Love the Beatles. Yeah, I need to tone it down. I need to calm down. It's a little early for all this. But you know what? That's okay. It's all right. Maybe if Lori Corley, I cannot believe you're on here when I'm messing up my eyeshadow. If you were going to debut on a live, girl, I wish you would have came on today when my eyeshadow was popping. Start over. Yes, we need a do-over, Heather. Okay, so you guys are giving me so many good musicals I need to watch. So Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I really love the Beatles, so I'll probably love that. All right, let me try to dull this down a little bit. It won't look so blue when you put foundation on. That's true, Carrie. That's true. I'm going to still try to dull it down a little bit here. It's going to end up looking like a hot mess. I really want to use blue. Hey, this looks like a sunset. Let's do sunset eyes today. Oh, gosh. Lord help me. Ooh, I've got some crazy stuff playing now. But anyway, I loved the music from Hamilton. I loved the characters. I was back and forth on the story. Take a foundation brush and brush over to sweep some off. Okay. Let me do. Beautiful sky you have on your eyes. What a beautiful sky. It's like I'm watching the sunset when I look in your eyes. That color's blending well. I do that a lot when eyeshadow comes on. Yeah, that's a good tip. But I'm kind of getting like... Okay. You know what? I'm going to quit messing with it. We're going to call this my sunset eye and be done. Donna, you did it yesterday and had to start over. You know, it's just trial and error, right? It's trial and error. We're gonna work our way through it. And with me using a lot more shadow in my looks, you know, sometimes you're gonna fail, sometimes you're gonna succeed. And sometimes when I posted that post the other day and took that picture, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, that was a total eyeshadow fail. And that was but I have the hooded eye, so in the end of the day, you don't see most of it anyway. I do like it to be really bright right here, though, so I'm going to do that. I know if AJ was here this morning, she would be singing along with all these musicals, because that girl knows them all. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Hold on. I'm sorry I repeat myself on these lives, y'all, but this is what happens when you get nervous. You start talking weird, and you start... I'm taking that really dark blue, and I'm just going to line it. But holy cow, you guys, when I made that post the other day about how the enemy was fighting me in my mind, I was not ready for you guys to step up and just speak life into me and encourage me. Like, I felt like sharing that might help someone that maybe might be having the same struggle, and I thought maybe if I share kind of what I'm going through, maybe it can help somebody. And in turn, you guys, I was just overwhelmed with all the love. So much so that I'm really thinking about doing a project where I print all that stuff out and keep it, like do it on a sign or something. Because that was so encouraging to me. So again, I'm just taking this blue. You had me ready to fight. Girl, you and two other girls. I literally within moments was like blowing up. They were like, who is calling you ugly? Because we are rolling up tonight. We are about to take a ball back to somebody's car windshield. And I was like, no, y'all, it was the devil. It was the devil talking, and I entertained him for far too long. Whew. But yeah, to the point where I had to go back and kind of edit it, because I was like, I might have been a little too literal on that. Like, because people was like, who's calling you ugly? Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to do any more of mine, because that's good enough. Praise Jesus. That works. Okay. So, you guys have me a list already fixed up for my next musical. Thanks, Becky. I mean, I'm not confident yet, but let's get the rest of the face on and we'll see. Like Carrie said, it won't be as bold compared to the rest of my face, right? Wow. So you guys named some of your favorite musicals. Meet Me in St. Louis. I had completely forgotten about that one. And when I was younger, I was obsessed with Judy Garland. Woo! These be looking crazy. Name this musical. Snow, snow, snow. No. Christmas. White Christmas. That is another musical I love. Okay, so then you know what, you guys? I can't even really go on the record and say I hate musicals. I can't, because those that you guys are naming are some of my all-time favorites. You know what? Maybe these dark eyebrows will go with my roots. Ooh, what do you think? You know what? If you can't laugh at yourself, you're not going to have very much fun. You're just going to walk around miserable all the time. All right. A few years ago, the leadership huddle gave everyone a pad of Post-its that has to go around and write what we love about people and stick it to them. I was so humbled by my Post-it. Yeah, I think I remember that, Amy, now that you mention that. Yes, because I remember the pictures from that. That was such a cool idea. And isn't it like, when you see yourself through other people's eyes, it's amazing what, you find out about yourself, and it really disarms the enemy for sure. Because, most days, if you're like me, you walk around with your inner, as Jason says, your inner me, Pastor Jason, is your enemy. Most days I'm walking around and I'm bombarded with thoughts about how I'm not good enough, how I haven't done enough, how I've got stuff I have to do, and, pressuring myself. And then when you see yourself through somebody else's eyes, it's a game changer. Seriously, put your foundation on and get back to your eyes. Okay, girl. You're like, come on, girl. Let's move on with it. I said I was going to try to be fast this morning. This is the whole reason why I'm selling Pharmacy. This is the VFX Pro. It's called a filter in a bottle. I still have all my Post-its, wish they were signed. I know, right? But this is why I fell in love with this makeup. Because you guys seen what I'm starting with. I have redness. I have dryness. I have dry patches. I have oily patches. This foundation has been the best that I've used to cover all that. It costs $24.90 from Pharmacy. And that is the makeup I sell. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. No, I'm just playing. If you don't know, now you know. $24.90 from Pharmacy. And oh my gosh, y'all. You all talk about some people stepping up. You guys have stepped up. You all have supported me. I have had orders galore. And the way Pharmacy breaks down their compensation plan, whew, that blue, I mean, it's just no yoke. The way their compensation plan works is once you, like, everybody starts off at a fair playing field at 50%. So you make 50% of what you sell. The more you sell, the more you make. Okay, we're doing 3-in-1 face palette. This is blush, highlighter, and contour. So your base is 50%. As you sell more, you make more. So your first goal for the month is 3%. So once you reach that goal, you're making 53%. Okay? Y'all like my sleep apnea mask line? Yes, it's too tight. Yes, I need new equipment. Get off me! Oh, wait, I got it one here, I didn't see. At least you didn't mess up on plugging your eyebrows this morning. I literally just made it to where it looks like I have no eyebrows. This is true, Heather. It's hard to do eyebrows when you're half asleep. That's definitely more of an evening activity. Now, this 3-in-1 face palette is $18.90, but you are getting 3 things for the price of 1. I am alive today because of that sleep apnea machine, Becky. She knows. I'm coming over that with the highlighter. I slept over at Becky's house one time, and I think she was really, really scared because of the way I stopped breathing. We had a brand new baby, and I think I kept her awake more than the baby, if y'all can believe that. That blue, it goes everywhere. You have PTSD. I know, Becky. If I could hear it, I would probably be right there with you. I would probably be freaked out too. So I'm doing contour on either side of my nose to like slim it a little bit. But anyway, I do need new equipment I needed like a new mask and stuff. So I'm doing the contour. I'll make a video of it. Yeah, it'll be like a warning to people that think they have it. Like, watch this. You almost die when you go to sleep. Alright, we're getting the patio, guys. This part of your neck that don't get no sun, that's where we're going right now. Now I'm doing a blush right there on the tip of my cheekies. Okay, Carrie, you might be onto something. You might be onto something. So anyway, I was gonna say, you guys have just stepped it up. Not only have I surpassed 3%, I'm at 3%. So I hit my first goal. I'm only $50 away from my next goal, which is 6%. I'm like, oh my God, you guys. And it's so, okay, I can see now. Sorry, I'm doing this in case y'all don't know. So I can totally see how people, there's that song from the King, from the Hamilton, the King on the Hamilton. Anyway, so I can see how you guys who do the multi-level marketing stuff and direct sales get hyped, get like pumped when you sell. Like, I've never been in like this type of a thing before. So I just curled my eyelashes. I'm doing Falsies by Maybelline. And I'm cleaning off my brush a little bit because it tends to get a little bit excessive. This is the song that was stuck in my head. I even got it stuck in Jamie's head. I was so bad. I was walking around the house singing it really loud. This song cracks me up. So I'm $50 away from 6%. So if any of you guys are on the fence and you're thinking about placing an order, do your girl a favor. Because at that point, then I will be earning 56% of what I sell. Which, how cool is that? What was Jamie's opinion on Hamilton? He was kind of like me. Take it or leave it. But Jamie's real, he's even harder than me to keep his attention. No, you cannot put on mascara without opening your mouth when you're doing your bottom lid. It just can't be done. Good job, Melissa. Poke your eye out. Wow. It does look like a sunset. Alright, guys, we're landing the plane with this makeup stuff. I got busy talking and being like completely shocked at the color on my eyeballs. I will explore with my eye color all day. This is my favorite of all time. I love it because I love something that doesn't look like I have lipstick on. Okay, and today we're gonna do Not Your Mother's dry shampoo because that there Batiste, or however you say it, it leaves a lot of white. And that's okay if I've just colored my hair. Thanks, Kristen. You're so sweet. Anyway, this one does not leave a whole lot of like whiteness. It just does the job. It just does its job and goes home. I really love... I thought she had stopped playing. I really love this, like, super deep part. Look. I watched some more of that there Grey's Anatomy last night. I don't know about that. That may be too much. If I can get it to work, it will be super cute. So cross your fingers and say a prayer. And I used my purple shampoo last night. So it's really, really purple. I love my dry shampoo. Mine is the blue bottle. Do you use the Batiste? This is like a blue bottle. I don't even know if that's how you say that. Facebook put 24-hour jail time on my account over the mask post. What? Are you for reals? You started watching Ally McBeal? Okay, I never watched it the first time. That's another one like Grey's Anatomy. I vaguely remember the characters of Ally McBeal. I should probably binge it. But you know what? I'm on like season 3 of Grey's Anatomy. So I'm going to be busy for a while. Where I'm at with Grey's, I'm like towards the end of season 3. And I'm so sorry if you haven't watched these episodes and this is a spoiler. It's from like 2007, so don't be mad if I spoil Grey's Anatomy for you. You can mute it, right? You can mute the phone. But I'm to the point where Izzy and George did the dirty deed when they got drunk. Grey's is the best. I love it. I love it, Maritza. Blue. Not Your Mother's. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like, Amy, you mean her actual parents live in Morristown? Really? Okay, so, Becky, do you like that? Blue, Not Your Mother's? I like it. I think I'm probably going to either end up going back to it or trying a new one. I'm not sure yet. That one is actually green. This is the Clean Freak. I like this. I like it because it doesn't leave that white residue. And I think that Batiste, they actually had a lot of different options for it. And I think they do have a clear one for it also. So I may try it. Ooh, hello. So yeah, I'm on the point on Grey's where George and Izzy just did the dirty deed. He cheated on Callie O'Malley. Chia seed from it. Oh, that's right. Carrie, I keep forgetting that. That blue is like a texturizing sea salt dry shampoo. Really? You make that sound very appealing. I mean, not saying that chia seed doesn't sound appealing. It does. But texturizing sea salt makes me feel like I'm on the ocean. Oh, there went the eyebrow eyelash curler. Y'all, when I go back and watch these live, because I'm always trying to improve myself and critique myself, when I go back and watch these lives, I'm like, girl, it is a wonder anybody comes on there. They're coming over there to watch you mess stuff up. Anyway, and then Addison moves to, or I don't know if she moves there. It's kind of alluding to the fact that she's going to move to LA, which I'm thinking has like something to do with the whole crossover thing that Amanda keeps telling me about. Is that what happens? My friend's hairdresser recommended the chia seed one. Well, it must be good. And I believe Carrie said you can get it at Walmart. So I probably need to try it. since I haven't tried it yet. Is that Harry Connick Jr.? But you know, I'm trying to like Dr. Addison Montgomery, and in some ways I do, but most days I'm just like, girl, stop pouting your daggone lips. Please, just stop it. She'll get in the elevator and be like, and I'm like, stop it. Gotta go get the kids. Got like so, oh wow. Okay, yes, Amanda, that okay, so that's what turns into private practice. I got you. I don't know if I can keep up. I gotta tell you, when I started watching, watch it side by side. Wow, that could get really confusing. You will like her on private practice. Does she still pout her stupid lips? I have a feeling she does. And I have a feeling I'll still be yelling at her. But I found myself saying, you know, I'm just not that invested. I'm just not that invested in this new group of people. Like, I want to know what's happening with George and Izzy right now. I want to know, is he going to leave Callie O'Malley and go with Izzy? Because I'm like, as awful as that sounds, I'm kind of like with Izzy on it in that he jumped into marriage with Callie way too soon. He did it kind of as a knee-jerk reaction to losing his dad, and it wasn't the right decision. And she's so dang like, she's so jealous and like insecure, you know? And most of the time she's talking, it's like, girl, for 5 seconds, it's not about you, okay? Like, she's laying up there trying to help her daughter live with a bone marrow transplant. Shut your dang on mouth. Y'all, I think it came together. What do you think? It's all right. So it's okay. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do, guys. Let's give a little volume. Let's add a little volume. Tay Diggs. Who is Tay Diggs? He must be from private practice, I'm guessing. Beautiful. Thank you. Woo woo. You guys are so good for a girl's confidence. I feel like the blue came together with the whole look. I was at youth camp one time, and I was sitting with Danny Freeman. Danny Brooks now, sorry. And there was a girl in front of us who was drop dead gorgeous. Please tell me you remember this, Danny, if you watch this. She was gorgeous, and she had, like, flawless everything. But she had, because we were standing behind her, she had a big chunk of her hair that needed teased. You know that look I'm talking about? Where it's still together and it's flat. And I told her, I just looked at her and I said, don't ever let that happen to me. Don't ever let me walk around with a big flat, unteased curl in the back of my head. And we both laughed hysterically. So, you guys, this is the look for today. I'm going to be putting on a blue shirt. If you spray your face with your hairspray, then it will stay all day. What? Okay, this might kill me. Because big sexy hair ain't no joke. Alright, we're going to try this. Rip me trying to wash my makeup off tonight. We're going to try it. I actually have some setting spray coming with my new pharmacy stuff. Alright, you guys. I love you. Oh, I should have. I did close my eyes. I still have eyesight. I'm good. I love y'all. Have a good day. We'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.